Canada is back. The team that made the country believe, coming off a World Cup dream, they return for a new year, a new cycle with new challenges and opportunity, with the potential to reach new heights this calendar year within the region. For Curaçao tonight, managed by former Canadian assistant coach Remco Bisentini. An uphill challenge tonight for the home side, a must-win game in their final of the group. They did beat Honduras 2-1 at Honduras. For Canada, Borjan wears the armband for the 9th time. Canada's Ironman Alistair Johnston out. Kamal Miller injured, Johnston suspended. So that means Kennedy and Cornelius get a chance alongside stalwart Vitoria. A third Canada start for Kone in the midfield. And Cyle Larin, 5 goals in 8 on loan at La Liga's Real Valladolid. David plays out wide left. Here is Davies. Osorio shows short. Davies does it himself. Comes back to Osorio. Good step by Oso. To David. Turns, fires into the side netting. First real chance. So set piece upcoming. Calderon's gonna have a word. That's Richie Larin. 2 players are actually going into the book. And so does Urian Gari. Kennedy. Good ball down the line. Vitoria extends those big legs. Does well, plays it back to Eustachio. David, Larin. Back to Osorio. Plays that ball across, David! On a platter, Larea provides it. The Iceman cometh again. Jonathan David scores the first of 2023, and it's Canada 1, Curaçao 0.
That's more like it from this Canada team. Getting the ball down, moving it across, switch and play. But when you get the ball in the box for strikers like they've got right here, Jonathan David, Cyle Larin, you're expecting them to hit the back of the net. And exactly, you ask the question, he gives you the answer. Jonathan David.
Eustachio, it's Vitoria at the far post. It was Derek Cornelius who pushed forward. Easy catch, easy save for Eli Room. Good little 1-2, Osorio, Kone. Burst of speed through the middle, no doubt. Caution shown here in the 37th minute. Urian Gari going into the book.
That's his second. He got booked against Richie Larea. Should be off.
You're right, in the 13th minute, it was Urian Gari. I mean, and there's the red, he is. Curaçao down to 10 men. The referee and everyone else knows that there's contact being made. He does it so well.
Yeah, it's honestly, he's got to be one of the best around that does it. And you see how many penalties and fouls he wins. It's ridiculous. It's frustrating for me watching because I know what's going, I know what's going to happen, and it just happens all the time. And you think people would learn not to get involved in it, especially when you're behind him.
David to Larin, inside the 18, Cyle Larin! The men's national team, their best scorer of all time, gets another one. 26 for the scorching, the red-hot Cyle Larin. 2-0 Canada.
That's the finish of somebody in the form of their life. He doesn't even look, the goal. It's one of the hardest finishes.
Good ball inside to Eustachio. Osorio knocks that on. Davies, Alfonso Davies. He wants that back. Davies putting pressure on Juninho Bacuna. Step for step, Alfonso Davies. Bacuna plays it across, swing and a miss, another hit. Best save of the game by Milan Borjan. Ball hit really well, dangerous off the turf, but Borjan had it covered.
You got to beat who's in front of you, and they do that, and they do that with a plum. They absolutely hammer teams. And it's great to see, and I don't think any of your former internationals will mind losing any sort of record to some of these boys. I think the only one that...
Osorio to brim, up and over. And that's it. Canada starts 2023 with the winning performance, a 2-0 win, which puts them as group leaders in their Concacaf Nations League group. They've also now qualified for this summer's Gold Cup with the victory here tonight.